Fellow Americans, if you get kids in the room, get them the hell out of there, because this is going to get really, really ugly. Okay? Well, sometimes it does. Okay? Sometimes. All right. Give me that. Hi. Yeah, I know. 7 o'clock. You're supposed to be at 7. Yeah, I know. Okay, all right, okay. It's only 7:14, Marge. It's not like it's 7:30 or anything. Duh. Oh, stop it. Okay. Here, let's get this shit out of the way here. Okay, there we go. Much better. Hi there. Hey, everybody, I'm Michael Clive, actor, comedian, producer, and world's most unique impressionist. Believe me, that I can tell you. So on this show, we read Trump's tweets in Trump's voice, and then we continue with other news. A lot of it is a bunch of bullshit, but you'll find out it's some pretty wonderful stuff. Okay, all right, we're ready for this. We got this going here. Right? Yeah. All right, so here we go. Let's get into the tweets. What did I say today, folks? What did I say today? Here we go. What a weekend, right? What a weekend. I hope your weekend was wonderful. Yeah. Mine was okay. It was kind of uneventful. I don't know, I went, thing is, I do a lot of note writing and stuff. I'm always writing and doing something or other. I ended up watching a bunch of, not a bunch of, but several of the old monster movies, the old ones. What was it? Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. Those are great. Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. That one wasn't. Abbott and man, they were so popular. Even back when I was a kid, they were popular on TV. So they were on a lot. It was Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. That was a good one. And the thing I liked about all those old movies, excuse me, I digress. But the thing I liked about those old movies is that they had crazy Abbott and Costello in them, right? But then they had the serious monster element. And it was like really serious. It was cool. I like movies like that where you got the goofy element and then you got the don't fuck with me. You got, you know, it's like there's it's rare. You don't find a lot of them, but they're so much more fun to watch because you get a little of this and a little seriousness here. And when I do a movie, that's how I do it. Believe me, that I can tell you. Let's get to reading the tweets here, folks, okay? And what do we have? Busy day. It's been a busy day with stupid, kooky Elizabeth Warren and everything else. So, here we go. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, I saw this, right? This was, well, we go back to what, Saturday here? Congratulations to Tucker Carlson and the great success of his book, Ship of Fools. It just went to #1, okay? Isn't that terrific? Ship of Fools. And Tucker Carlson says, oh. You know, he does. He's funny. It's amazing. I was watching an interview with him, and he was saying, you know, when I go home, my wife, we don't talk politics. We don't talk politics at all. I'm going, how the hell is that? He says they knew each other since like high school. How the hell do you not talk politics? What are you, some kind of nut? I like talking politics all the time. But I mean, you know, maybe he's writing and stuff and preparing the show so much that him and his wife don't really have much interaction. You know, sometimes you see that stuff too. I don't know. I just can't imagine how he could go home and just not. I don't see it. Okay. MSNBC, NBC News, has totally and purposely changed the point and meaning. I added an extra space here, folks. I have no idea why I did that. Of my story about General Robert E. Lee and General Ulysses S. Grant was actually a shootout to Warrior Grant and the great state in which he was born. A shout out. As usual, dishonest reporting. Even mainstream media was embarrassed. How about that, folks? Isn't that amazing? Princess Eugenie? Princess Eugenie of New York was a truly beautiful bride yesterday. She has been through so much and has come out a total winner. Total winner, folks. She's a total winner, right? Total winner. Okay, beautiful. This one. I mean, look at come on. Snake Plissken. You know who that is, right? Right. Yeah, exactly. It's what's his name? That's great, man. Kurt Russell. He always tweets for Trump. Wow. You're the greatest president of my lifetime, sir, he says. Thank you, I say. Thank you. And that's all I say. Thank you. I don't invite him to the White House, you notice. I'm sure he's welcome there anytime he wants. Snake Plissken in the White House. Hey, he rescued a president once, remember? In that movie, Escape from New York? I was talking to my mom one time, and you know how you get this image of the types of movies your parents do and don't watch? And she said something. She goes, yeah. Oh, God, did you see that one? Him Escape from L.A.? I was like, yeah, you watched that? She did, apparently. That was a really campy one. Escape from New York was the best one. Okay, I agree. I like Escape from New York. I will be interviewed on 60 Minutes tonight. That was Sunday. Okay, Sunday. They've played some of that stuff. It was pretty funny. I love how they always go after Trump. They're like, yeah, but you said, but you said. But when it's like the others, they give their answer and they just go, oh, okay. So, remember Obama? So, what's your favorite ice cream? Shut up. Ooh. The only way to shut down the Democrats' new mob rule strategy is to stop them at the ballot box. The fight for America's future is never over. Ben Shapiro. Hey, why don't you put some of my fucking quotes up here, Trump? What the hell is this? I got better stuff than that. Oh, that's a real original, Ben. Ben Shapiro. Come on. Oh. I love it. I always love it when I watch a show and I just, especially like if it's on Fox or something, and I just keep hearing like they were looking at my notes. Like, what the fuck are you're getting credit for that? The crowds at my rallies are far bigger than they have ever been before. Okay? Before. Including the 2016 election. Never an empty seat. Well, maybe, if it's broken or something, maybe we have an empty. Never an empty seat in these venues. Many thousands of people watching screens outside because I'm just that kind of guy, right? I love it. I love it. Did Obama do that? I don't think so. Obama did. Hillary do that? Well, she didn't need to because nobody was outside. They were all inside, right? It was like 300 people. Yeah. Many thousands of people watching screens outside. And we're big. We spare no expense, right, folks? We spare no expense. But we use quality screens, okay? We don't use... What's that shit? We don't use Vizio, okay? Vizio. Enthusiasm and spirit is through the roof. Something big is happening. Watch. Just watch, okay? I'm watching. Are you watching? I'm watching. I'm also voting. You better believe it. You better believe it. That's November. I'm telling you, I think the Democrats are going to get their asses beat and they're going to have nowhere to go. Then they're going to really be in a panic. And then they're going to start some domestic terrorism, unfortunately. I really think so. Because they don't seem to get it. They don't seem to get it. And then it's crazy. And something's going to happen where they're just going to have to get pounded. It's like, enough. Enough. And all those people who spread all the bullshit and the lies and the shit about, oh, he's racist, he's this, they're partly to blame. They're not being honest. And to think that some of those places are news outlets is enormously irresponsible. It's just outrageous. It's just to watch it. Even like watching the Kanye West coverage, it's like, I think everybody's mouths dropped open, What? They just called him a token Negro? What? Excuse me? Wow. It's like Kanye is their slave, and they don't want him off the plantation. That's what it is, isn't it? It is. It's really, when you look at it, it's like I was talking the other day, I'm like, what the hell do they care? What do they care? Okay. So I left. I visited Florida today. That was today, but this was the First Lady and I to tour the hurricane damage and visit with FEMA. FEMA. We love FEMA. FEMA is a great organization. First responders and law enforcement as well. Maximum effort is taking place. Everyone is working very hard. Worst hit in 50 years. 50 years. And you can imagine what it was like, folks, before we even had radar. Okay? You didn't even see it coming. It just, the weather's getting bad. Boom! Can you imagine? Just seeing some of those homes in that little place called, what's it called? Mexico something. It's just, it looks like Hiroshima. Or Hiroshima. However you want to say Hiroshima. Don't laugh at me. Terrible, though. Terrible. These people, you just got. You know what I noticed, though? And of course, they don't build homes like that. But you know what would have withstood that hurricane? Would have been a concrete home built with lots and lots of rebar. I'm not kidding. People know it. Construction people know what I'm talking about. Rebar, man. That's the key. That's the key to a solid structure. You can't even mortar the thing. You can't even blast it with a tank. It's amazing what rebar does. Okay. They used a lot of rebar in that Atlantic Wall. Okay, in World War II. A lot of rebar and a lot of concrete. It was pretty amazing. So where are we at? Okay, I just spoke to the king of Saudi Arabia, who denies any involvement, any knowledge of whatever may have happened. Okay, we don't know, folks. To our Saudi Arabian citizen, he said they are working closely with Turkey to find the answer. I am immediately sending our Secretary of State to meet with the king. So we're going to find out more, folks. But right now, we don't know. We don't know. Trump was talking about it earlier. He was saying, oh, yeah, he says, well, you know, I spoke to him. He flatly denies. He says he doesn't know anything. And, you know, we don't know anything. There's all these stupid stories coming out, you know. I'll talk about that in a minute. On our way to Florida and Georgia. That's old news, folks. Yeah. Just arrived. That's old news too. Well, these are his tweets from today. We don't need to watch that. There's one new tweet. What did I say? Oh, it's the White House thing.
Just left Florida, and they're so thrilled with what's happened with our people.
And then somebody asked him a question, too, about the Elizabeth Warren thing. I tore him up because I corrected what they said. And it was funny, too, because, you know, this morning when I heard about the Elizabeth Warren DNA thing, I didn't have all the details in my head. Just heard, oh, she's got it. It's true. She's got, oh, my gosh. So, and so then Trump comes out and you see him saying, well, no, that's not true. You need to read it again. Not true. That's not, and he's walking away. I'm going, you know, because they said, well, he said he'd donate $1 million to charity of her choice, you know, if it turns out she is. So he's saying that, you know, no, it's not what I said. Well, and I'm thinking, but it is what you said. It is what you said. I'm thinking, oh, no, come on, dude, don't be doing it. And then it turns out it's not what he said. It's pretty funny. But first, yeah, because I want to do this Elizabeth Warren thingy. She goes and tests her DNA, and MSNBC runs this cute little video. This is CNBC. So they run this little video. It's actually very touching. Such appropriate music. I love the zoom in things. Accused her of being in. If I find it offensive, goofy Elizabeth Warren, sometimes referred to the Pocahontas. Yeah. Warren's test was done by a prominent DNA expert, Stanford professor.
Senator genome, we did find 5 segments of Native American ancestry with very high confidence, where we believe the error rate is less than 1 in 1,000.
Now, the president likes to call my mom a liar. What do the facts say?
The facts suggest that you
absolutely have a Native American ancestor in your pedigree.
The facts say you actually had a Native American in your pedigree. Pedigree. Now, what do we use the word pedigree for mostly? Like animals, horses, dogs. Oh, he's got a great pedigree. So I always find it interesting that nobody wants to use that a lot of times with people. Your pedigree is your pedigree. I mean, people should have papers. The DNA tests, they're going to be our papers. So then you can look at them and go, see what it's coming down to? Then you'll be able to look at someone's DNA and go, oh, It will. Cut it out. You've got, Yeah, to hell with job interviews, right? We'll just do DNA tests. That's all we're going to do. DNA tests. So, yeah, here goes this stupid ad, you know. It says Warren says her great-great-great-grandmother was at least partially Native American. Trump discussed the possibility of running against Warren on Monday.
I hope she's running for president because I think she'd be very easy. I hope that she is running.
I hope that she is running because she'll be easy, very, very easy to beat. Very easy, that I can tell you. She's stupid. She's inept. She's not Native American.
I do not think she'd be difficult at all. She'll destroy the country.
She would. And you know what? So, Kim, she's okay. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. So we're, thank you. It's laughable. It's laughable. Here's the thing. Where is it? It's, essentially her Indian DNA is 0.09% of having Indian. So, for example, folks, to put this in perspective, let's say you drive a Chevy, okay, or a Ford, or whatever let's say it's a Chevy. You drive a Chevy, and one of the parts in it is made in Mexico, okay? So, do you know where I'm going with this? Does that mean it's not an American car anymore? I mean, this is how stupid this is. So apparently her level of Indian DNA is less or equal to at least most white people, average white people's DNA. That's so dumb. Now, here's the thing that bothers me the most. You saw the ad, right? You saw the ad where she's all confident and Donald Trump likes to make fun of my mother. Oh, I bet I could imitate her if I tried. I don't know. I just have to pretend to be stupid and inept, and phonily confident are the same. Phonily, is that that's not a word. Yeah. So she does the test. She finds out. I mean, it's not like the video was being made before all this happened. She does the test. She gets the results. And she puts out this video. There's even another video, I couldn't find it, where it's got, I don't know, family members or something. They look like, they got the sort of a hillbilly look. Everybody's got a can of beer in their hand. And I couldn't, from the ads on TV, I was like, who is that? Who are these people? So, and so she's all confident about this. So she does that, gets the test. She's 0.09% Indian. And she acts like it's a victory. Now, here's the disturbing part. She doesn't even go and ask, people who know about DNA, people who are, someone that she could contact and say, is this a win or is this nothing? She didn't even do that before she put this ad out. Nah, it's funny. Elizabeth Warren, she wanted results and she got more insults. I love it. You get what you deserve, Elizabeth, you dumb broad. So you can't. That's just stupid. She'll never live this down. And of course, I'm not going to let her live it down. That I can tell you. Believe me, that I can tell you. But, she's some people think it's that Trump shouldn't say, the Pocahontas thing. Pocahontas. But, a lot of people think it's funny. The Indians, I don't think, are offended by it because I think they're more offended by her making claims that she's some sort of Native American. And, in fact, the Native Americans, the president of the Native, where is his thing? He basically just blasted her. Said, he basically said, no, you're nothing. You're not. Here it is. What is this? Dear Senator Warren, a DNA test does not make you native. Even if you had a CDIB, that would not make you native. Native identity is more than blood and blood myths. Being native is about culture, language, history, and more. But you don't have that. Stop claiming native, period. And that was by big time native guy. He's a tribal. He's a film guy, treaty genealogist. And there's other official letters too. And just slammed her. Just like, why did you do this? What somebody like this wants to lead the country where they would release this video and act like they're a win when they could have asked a couple of people who would have said, don't say anything, right? She wants to lead our country? I don't think so. Yeah, that's all we need. Like Trump said, she would destroy the country big time. That's what he said. So, yeah, her results are completely worthless. She didn't even know. It's just it's stupid. Bad decision. It's like it just goes to show you the idiots who are in our government. Right? Well, largely. They're not all. But a lot of them they're like this. And people just throw their support at them. Oh, we love you. And then they pull some stupid shit like this. Oh, duh. All right. We're taking it up a notch. That's just hilarious. So anyway, Elizabeth Warren gets a smackdown. In other news, what do we got? A judge Get ready for this, folks. This is big. This is huge. A judge has dismissed a defamation lawsuit brought by Stormy Daniels against President Trump. Rules Daniels is liable for the president's attorney's fees. That's right. That's right. There was no reason for her to do this. None. And so, you know, a lot of the news stations, I think now, they're not taking Michael Avenatti's calls today. And no, he's going to go down. This guy's going to go down. He's a joker. What a joke. But that's funny. Okay, so there's one judge. They dismissed it. They said, no, get the fuck out of here. What are you, stupid? Huh? But wait. Great. Good. So we got this Saudi thing going on, the Saudi. And by the way, stay tuned, folks, because in a minute, we're going to be taking Alec Baldwin to Trump Impression School, and it's going to be pretty huge, okay? So hang on. But I want to get to this Saudi thing, the Saudi, right? The saying that this was it Washington Post reporter, journalist was murdered, and they say he was hacked to pieces and put in suitcases and all this stuff. We got a lot of people jumping to conclusions. And we don't even know anything yet. They say, we have proof of the people going. They have proof of it. Where's the proof? Well, they said they have. Oh, okay. Sounds familiar. Recently, right? I'm Christine Ford, and I have proof of this. Where is it? Well, I don't remember. Here we go again. Look, we just gotta wait. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Who knows? Jesus, people. And by the way, you know, everybody's like, "Oh, this is the 9/11. They participated in." From what I heard, it's a different government now. It's not the same government as it was back then. So things have changed. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But I'm telling you, folks, we need them to buy those weapons. That's the big thing apparently right now. It's like, we got a big weapons deal with them now. We don't want to. It's kind of difficult, isn't it? You kind of caught in a little spot, but you know, whatever. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, real quick, I wanted to go over this. You know, we're talking about, you know, the Christine Ford, the whole Kavanaugh thing, you know, the victims and Macy Heron. No, saying everybody, these women, they must be believed. They have to be believed. What was she saying the other night? She's such a dumb broad. What was she saying? She was on the other thing the other night going, one of the shows, and she's going, this is, you know, it was something about violence from the mob. She goes, well, you know, we have to look at, you know, the white supremacists and the violence. I'm like, where have you seen white supremacists lately? I haven't seen any. All I see is these freaking mobs. And if you want to see some cool shit, I should show them. There's some cool shit. You got this guy up in Farley Films. I've actually talked with the guy. He lives up in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon. And so he's filming all these nightly, because the homeless situation is crazy there. So essentially, downtown, every night, you have essentially like this circus that goes on with people shouting at each other and trying to beat people up and causing trouble and using their megaphones and speaking out. And it's utter chaos up there. Well, okay. Coming to a city near you, believe me, I can tell you, it's going to happen if you put Democrats in, because that's who all these people are. These people are all these wacko lefties. They forget. I swear, I'm telling you, man, it's like this country has become so complacent. I mean, when you have no wars on your shores for centuries, decades, whatever, you know, you kind of you have to remind yourself of what your country had been through, what the world has been through, how many people died to accomplish this, to accomplish that. You know, you have to. You can't live in this world of going dancing in clubs and, oh, my God, this is all my life. Because then you're not going to know anything. And so you're going to get this idea, well, that's stupid. I just want freedom. It's like, hold on out there. we got there, but it wasn't just because we got there. I don't know. I've got a thing about people and their complacency. It's so destructive. All right, let's do it, folks. It's time to take Alec Baldwin to Trump impression school. So what do we have here? Where is it? Where is it? We have... First of all, here's another thing. You know, Alec Baldwin, he was even on the Stern Show. And he was on there telling that, you know, if I ran for president, I would win. Oh, I'd win. I would win. So what I think he should do is run. He should run. And then he'd get his dick knocked in the dirt, and then, you know, he'd be like, who was he? Oh, yeah. If you want to see the real Alec Baldwin, have you ever seen the movie Miami Blues? Yeah, there you go. That's the real Alec Baldwin. That's the guy right there. What an asshole. And it's amazing. So do you remember these things? I just want to remind people who this guy is, because people forget, right? People forget. You have to remember, you have this life, this amazing life of all this wealth, all these people around you who are telling you how wonderful you are every day, more wealth, opportunities. It's incredible. And this is the way he behaves to people. Remember, this was a guy who uttered racial and anti-gay slurs. Just to remind you. So this is someone put a little compilation together of all of his BS. Okay, this is all of Alec Baldwin at his best, folks. This is the man who says he would win.
Relieved at the sentence. Are you happy that she's behind bars?
You're in my way. You're in my way.
Do you think you made homophobic remarks yesterday?
You're definitely in my way.
Did you hear you made homophobic remarks yesterday? And he goes, "You're definitely in my way." This guy's a dick. He's a dick.
Do you apologise for your remarks?
Doesn't apologize.
You heard what I said, right? You hear what I said? You hear what I said? Yeah. Answer me, yes or no? Yeah. You're here with my wife and my kids are here. You're good.
Now he's threatening. You hear what I said? You hear what I said? What do you do? Go in there and do a fucking line of coke or something? And he comes out?
Big problem, none of this. You are as dumb as you look. You are with Fox, right?
You're as dumb as you look. You are as dumb as you... You're with Fox, right? Yeah, well...
Jump in, let's go.
Dick. See, all this opulence, people surrounding you. I would hate that.
Have a good weekend.
Whoa.
I remember this.
I asked you a question. You want to apologize to her? I asked you a question.
You guys got to get out of the middle of the street.
Get out of here.
Get out of the middle of the street. Get out of the
Fuck
middle
out of
of the
here.
street. Out of the middle of the street.
I did nothing wrong, Alec.
Alec, do you think it's okay to scream at women like that?
Exaggerating what happened.
I want you to get back up, man. I got to get my car. Get back up.
You don't like it when anyone disrespects your wife.
Please, get on the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk. You're obstructing vehicular traffic.
What a fucking zoo. It's a circus. Oh, and this guy, boy, he gets right in your fucking face, doesn't he? Huh? What'd you say? What do you say? I got my wife. I love these people that use like the whole wife and children thing. I got my wife and children here. Did you fucking do? And then what was there? I wonder if he has the other one on here. I didn't watch the whole thing in advance. There was a time when he was talking, he's talking about, oh, my wife and children. He was talking to his daughter and telling her what a fucking selfish little bitch she was over the... Remember that? The rant he gave her? Yeah, this guy's going to be a good president? You're an asshole, Alec. All right. You see, these people, they don't deserve the opulence of this business. They don't. Okay? So here we go.
Traffic. You have to go on the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk, please.
On the sidewalk, please.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What is it now?
Uh-oh. Someone else slide him?
Yeah, press my wife yesterday. I want to press charges against the blonde.
Oh, he's going to press charges.
See that blonde woman? I want to press charges against her. Let's get her over here.
Okay, have a seat.
She's the one I want to press charges against.
What did you do? Get in the car and do a line? I think I want to press charges after all. No, honey, don't. Oh, I'm going to. Oh, yes. He hit the fucking car. He's not going to care. He's going to drive away. Someone hit my car? Someone hit my car? Who hit my fucking car? I didn't hit my car. That fucking guy backed up. That guy backed up. Don't fuck. You gonna tell me he didn't fucking back up in my car? What a fucking ass.
Yeah. You can't touch us. Now touch some shit again. Touch your camera again. Touch your camera again.
This guy's nuts.
You shut up. Don't tell me my own business. Do me a favor, mind your business, please. And don't tell me anything. You get paid for this. Mind your business. You get paid for this?
Oh, what was that? Was that after the car? I couldn't tell what that is.
Congratulations.
This is.
You gotta get out of the way.
You get out of the way.
You gotta get out of the people when the
I'm trying.
Wait, good. You're gonna fucking what? You ever know somebody like this who's not a Hollywood star?
You're trying. Try harder. Okay.
He just tries to threaten everybody. Talk about a fucking browbeater. Oh, jeez.
Just want to hear your side of the story, Alex.
Here he comes again. Glenn for punishment.
Do me a favor. I want to ask you a question. Can you turn that off?
What is your question?
Can you turn it off?
It's off.
I want you to turn it off too.
All right, sure.
What is it now?
I'm talking to privately, guy. You need to step away. This is private.
You need to get the fuck away.
Alex, they're calling you racist. What do you say to that?
Any truth to the allegations? Did you say anything to Mr. Miller at all?
You're in my way. You're definitely in my way. Fucking paparazzi. Jeez. What a life.
I want. Where is that woman? By the way, do me a favor. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, do me a favor. Do me a favor. I just want to say, you saw that they nearly backed into you, didn't you?
What?
Yeah, okay.
You saw that they nearly backed into me, didn't you? So, yeah, thanks for Star Extreme for that. So, what are the odds you think that, Alec Baldwin has ever done something constructive like, I don't know, build a car engine? Most of these celebrities, they don't know anything real. And it's just amazing that the shit that the people just lend them they would lend them their house, you know. Hey, oh my God, it's so cool. Most of them, man, you'll always hear me say that because it's true. A lot of them, they're dumb as a box of rocks, folks. So let's see Alec's great Trump. Okay, here we go. Alec Baldwin's great Trump impression. Let's have a look, folks.
I'll allow it.
Yes, Mr. President, I'm so glad to have you on the phone. I'm begging you. Puerto Rico needs your help.
I hear you loud and clear, and you called the best person for the job. Trust me, I know things are, as the locals say, despacito.
Now, I ask you folks, does that sound like me at all? I don't think so. Not at all. You want to do Trump? This is how you do Trump.
And everybody, I'll tell you, John is with a friend of mine, and they decided to get together, which is very smart. And instead of going like this to each other, they got together.
You can skip anywhere in these.
A headquarters, his agency, that they didn't even own, more than twice what the entire building was worth. They didn't own it.
More than twice what the entire building was worth. They didn't even own it, right? See, that's how you do Trump. That's your real Trump, okay? I don't know what this shit is.
The only person I need is my running mate, Mike Pence. I love Mike Pence.
I love Mike Pence. He doesn't even talk like that. The only person I ever need, okay, is Mike Pence. Okay, I love Mike Pence. He's a great guy. That's how it would go, right? That's how it would go. I don't understand how this guy, because now see, the big thing is he came back to Saturday Night Live now to do this ridiculous Trump. And everybody's like, oh my God, he sucks, okay? Alec, right here, okay? Asshole, I'm talking to you, right? Well, you gotta treat them like they treat other people. Like Trump, I'm a counterpuncher, okay? Asshole, your Trump sucks, okay? You suck. And by the way, Yeah, we saw Miami Blues. We saw it. That's the real you. Okay, we know who you are. Now, anyone else who would have behaved like he did, right? Remember what Roseanne did? Oh my God! Yeah, out, get her out. They ruined her whole career. He uses some gay slurs and anti-gay shit, and what does he say? You're in my way. You're in my way. What a dick. This is Hollywood, folks. And then he made some comment today. Where is this one? Do we have this? Oh, this is great.
We need to overthrow the government of the United States under Donald Trump. Of
course, he follows it up.
Wait, thank you.
He's so cool.
There is a small cadre of people currently in power who are hell-bent on continuing a malicious immigration policy that has set this country up for charges of human rights violations by...
And I don't like that, because you know what? It interferes with the cheap help that I hire at my mansions. What do they fucking care? They got walls all around their homes. Jeez, these people. I love it. I love how Hollywood pretends like they champion for you. Now, I'll tell you what we need, folks. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, okay? You need to overthrow Hollywood. That's what you need to do. Bigly, okay? Bigly. Overthrow Hollywood and your problems will be solved. It's so stupid. Hollywood is so corrupt and racist and discriminatory. It's unbelievable. It's out of control and needs to be stopped, folks. It needs to be stopped. And believe me, I'm just the guy to do it. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know, there you go. There's your Hollywood. Those are your stars. Go ahead, worship them. Dickwad. We don't need you. We don't need you. We got better stuff. Keep your eyes on Michael Clive. That's all you need to do, folks. Jeez, what a joke, right? That was a wild ride, wasn't it, folks? So, through the mind and the assholishness of Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, everybody. Unbelievable. What an asshole. What an asshole. Yeah, right. Sure, Alec. Well, he was on the Trump show, and he said, oh, yeah, if I won, I'd win. On the Stern show, and Stern just kind of sat there and went, oh, really? Okay. Oh. A lot of people say Stern is really just kind of phoning it in at this point. I mean, he makes how many millions a year? How many millions a year does Stern make? A lot, folks. A lot. I think he makes more than I do, believe it or not. I really think. I think he does. But it's incredible. He's just phoning it in. They're like, he's not the real Howard anymore. He's not really. Would you be if you were making that much money? I would have quit a long time ago. I would have retired and gone and lived on some island or toured the world or something. I mean, what are these people? What are they? Eesh. Careful what you wish for, Mike. So somebody said, like, I'm like, no, I really would, though. That's what I would do. What do I want to be, keep doing shows and stuff for? If I got millions, right? Millions. Because people need you. They need filth like that? They don't need that. Believe me, they don't need that. Oh, my God. No, all right. So, good. That's it. That's the show. I'm getting the hell out of here, folks. All right. I'm Michael Clive. Thanks for watching, folks. Follow us or subscribe or whatever the hell you do down there. And we'll see you on Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday, folks. Bye-bye. By the way, Alex, fuck you. Okay? That's it. Oh, that was De Niro, right? Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. That's what it is. Fuck Trump. Hey, De Niro, fuck you. Okay, there you go. Fuck you. All right, folks, good night. See ya Wednesday. So long.